Bro, I just ripped the fattest yawn. Cold, thank you for the resub. Also, I don't know how to tell you this, but I don't have a basement, so I don't know whose basement you're stuck in. Uh, but good luck getting out. Yeah, I'm gonna relook over the changes that were done to the PBE today, real quick. Before we hop into games. It's not as much as yesterday, cause like this is all the stuff that's like mechanic wise. This is just bug fixes. They adjusted a bunch of stats. Ah, fuck, I'm still kind of tired. Alright, let's see. Cho'Gath got nerfed a little more. I guess it kind of makes sense because he is part of the bruiser comps. Kale got nerfed. Wait, is Kale shred? Is Kale's cleave shred? Hmm. It's dark, you can never tell. But there's definitely not mine, because if I had a basement, I'd be in the basement, so it wouldn't be dark. Lights would be on. That must be Riku's. Gracias por el agua. Fuck. What do we got? I find it interesting how AP has static shiv, which shreds with its proc, which its proc hits basically everything, but then for AD you only have Last Whisper, which only sunders the target that's getting hits, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, let's see. Poppy got kind of nerfed. Kind of nerfed and then kind of buffed at the same time. Well, so like kit wise is kind of nerfed because like her mana cost is higher overall, but I think the first cast will still be at the same because it's slightly over halfway. Right, they increased the max mana by 10, but then they increased the starting mana by 10, so that evens it out. You still need 60 to cast the first one, which doesn't take too long. That's basically 3 autos and getting hit 3 times. Then her spell shield is bigger by a little bit. But then they nerfed the damage by 10%. Which actually makes sense because Poppy 4 stars, like, it was insane how much damage she was doing. Sabera got buffed again by a decent margin. Hello, lady. Welcome in. Viego got nerfed by a decent chunk, but spell damage wise. Galio got nerfed pretty hard spell damage reduction wise, but healing wise he got a bit of a buff, so I think that probably like evens it out a little bit. Tired mostly still, but it's alright. Klez, he got a mana increase. I guess yeah, for Slayer comps he was kind of hard to kill because he has a shield, and then when you break his shield he like flips in a random area towards a random direction. I've seen him sometimes flip backwards towards like your back, like, you know, if he's on your team he'll flip sometimes backwards towards your backline, and other times I've seen him flip over to the enemy side. I never understood what like made him do which maneuver, but then like he would usually get his if he was like 2-star, well if he was like 2-star and like had a bloodthirster, it was kind of hard to kill him before he'd get back on his mount. Jinx was buffed overall. Slightly reduced mana cost. And then slight increase to spell AD. See, Soraka's heal was nerfed at 2-star and 3-star. Talia's spell and boulder damage was reduced slightly at, well, probably by actually more than slightly. Decent little margin, really. Teemo spell damage was also nerfed some. Akshan was fucking hella buffed, to be honest. He went from, his cast is now 10 mana less, and he starts with like a third of it. And then they made it so that his cast will basically retarget something else if whatever he's looking at dies. Like if the thing he's shooting at dies, basically. Which means his cleanup potential later on is pretty good. Darius, very small nerf. Garen, small, probably, there's probably more like a balancing thing. You got a small nerf here, but then you got like more here. Jace got nerfed. His cast became 20 mana more, but then his starting mana is 10 mana less, so it takes longer for him to cast. And then the damage and the attack speed bonus were, well, the bonus was nerfed, and then the damage was buffed a little bit here. The nerf is actually pretty substantial. 10% attack speed nerf across the board, and 15% at 3-star. Vel'Koz was buffed a bit. Aphelios was nerfed. The mana nerf won't affect his first chakram, it'll affect the next ones. And then the chakram itself also deals a little bit less damage at 1 and 2-star, but at 3-star it actually got a boost. Kai'Sa was nerfed a little bit for spell damage. I don't really think it's gonna affect her too badly. Urgot got buff with base stats. Zeri got like nerfed. I personally don't think this nerf's gonna be like too crazy. Mostly because of how much damage Zeri can output before this, because of chem mods and stuff. Like, yeah, 5 can be a lot, but I don't think it's gonna be, it's like, I don't think it's enough to make her like terrible. I think she still feel fine. Ari, this is huge. CC immunity during big spellcast. I've had a couple times where I had an Ari when she was doing the big spellcast, where she would get hit with like a Jarvan, and then I was like, oh shit, there goes that. Bel'Veth got buffed. They took 20 mana off of her max mana. Like that's a huge buff, and then they gave her AD. Hopefully that'll make her feel more of an actual 5 cost unit, because she really doesn't feel that good, right? Like you can put Ari, like you can put almost any 5 cost unit on your board, like just extra, and then slam like excess items on them, and they're usually pretty effective. But like Bel'Veth like literally feels useless if you don't just kit her out completely. And it's like, so hopefully these changes make her feel a little better. Like basically it felt really bad to get Bel'Veth in your shop. Like you didn't want Bel'Veth in your shop unless you were going Void 8, or unless you were going Void in general. Like you wouldn't really want her, because I mean a 5 cost unit is still gonna be better than like a Malzahar. So Demacia got some buffs at the 5 and the 7, or the 7 and the 9 levels trait, which I don't think is bad. To be honest, the problem with Demacia was that it gave you too much like across the board, right? Like it was a really strong synergy from 3 all the way up to 9. And actually just got ridiculously stronger at 9. But then I feel like they nerfed it a little too hard to commit to it. But like the 3 and 5 nerfs really are really bad for the reroll, for the Yordle reroll version, the variant. Freljord Storm now takes a second longer to cast, and then the duration of, I'm assuming, the Shred and the Mana Reave is 5 seconds less. Ionian Emblem attack speed was slightly nerfed. Noxus HP values were buffed at 3-star. The AD and AP was buffed at 3 stars. Piltover adjusted the 14 loss cash out. Radiant conversion cash out now grants gold based on number of converted items. T-Hex spell damage was nerfed some more. I mean, it deals a fuck ton of damage. I don't know if 360 is worth it. I think they might bump it back up to like 380 because whatchamacallit, The last time I fought a T Hex, like a 40 stack would hit for like 5,000, it would blast. And I was like, you know what, that doesn't actually feel too overpowered. I mean, it's still a really strong unit, so maybe they're trying to bring it in. Because again, the T Hex is supposed to be the econ, right? You're supposed to have incentive to sell it, so that's probably what they're trying to do. They're like, hey, you know, it'll deal damage, but you probably want to like sell it towards late game and convert that into stuff for your board. Slayer damage bonus got nerfed at, what is it, like 3, 5, 6? I don't remember the damage numbers for the breakpoints for Slayer, but pretty decent nerf. I don't know if it'll be enough, because this is like the bonus damage they get from, they deal to targets below 60% HP. Techno Genius, they adjusted some of the turret stuff, and then they nerfed the Hextech exoskeleton overcharged heal, which doesn't mean shit to me because I don't usually play Zon past 2. They added the mana back to the Trickster clone, but then they reduced the bonuses it got. That's whatever. I don't usually take that one, even though it's really strong. Let's see. Only applies to champions. The Harm Assist, which I still think they're gonna be really strong, like augments to take. They got nerfed. Parting Gift got demoted to gold tier. They slightly nerfed the Demacia synergy augment. I've never even registered these popping up in my augments. I don't know if they're like a legend thing, but the turns to a second item got decreased on both. Sentinel Spirit got slightly nerfed, which I think this is this Shen's? I don't remember. Teaming Up 2 and 3 got nerfed by a lot. Half of the gold here, and like this is just straight lost 12 gold. Like that's crazy. Like that's a crazy amount like to take out. Let's see. They fucking fixed this because this was the one. This was the portal that was bugged that didn't let me sell units off the carousel, because the game kept thinking that they were in the grove state, and then they made a change where you couldn't sell shit that was in the grove slot, and by default the game tries to put the carousel character on the leftmost tile on your bench, and that's where the grove is. So now they moved it to the rightmost slot, and then they made it so Pandora's bench cannot be obtained as an augment when you have this portal active, so it doesn't overlap. I don't know why they didn't just put it like next to it, right? Because Pandora's bench is your right 3 slots. I don't know why they didn't just take the 4th one and go that's where the grove is. I mean, I guess it's just weird. I mean, it doesn't really make sense, because if you don't take Pandora's bench, it doesn't, you know, it's just there. But it is what it is. And the unique traits will now be disabled. The unit with one is put into the God Willow's Grove. I'm thinking they did a change where it was supposed to not like take it, but I guess it was still probably taking it. So now they're just gonna straight just disable it if the unit has it. I feel like this is more for Senna, because Senna's like unique trait is actually really good, because Senna's unique trait is whenever characters have a shield, they gain attack speed, and there's at least a decent amount of characters that can either provide a shield for themselves. Well, there's a decent amount of characters and items that can provide either provide a shield for themselves or provide a shield for the team. And like for instance, Shen can, with invokers and like a protector's vow, can spam the shit out of his fucking ability, which shields him and 2 other people. So pretty sure that might have been because of that. And there's probably also something with there's probably other stuff with like, there might have been Heimerdinger bugs and stuff with like Aatrox probably like not being on the field but still giving the Darkened Blade or some shit. Resurrection of it. Effects such as Aatrox and Rise's Shadow Isles Revival will no longer reset the triggers for any of these. That's really nice, because I remember one of the times I fought that I lost to someone with a Rise. He had like 2 different tank units with Zizzarots, and so they kept like reviving and coming back and like making more Zizzarat little fucking voidlings, and it was really fucking annoying. I'm glad to see that's gone. I'm thinking Diamond Hands is Shimmer skill item. Health bar heights have been adjusted for units on mobile. That doesn't matter. And then bug fix wise, they just fixed a bunch of bug fixes. So I don't think any of these are super duper crazy. A lot of them were just like ghost army stuff and then just random bugsies. But yeah. Let's see how the games feel. Right. Like it's not letting me actually click the button. It's destined for the screen. What's the same? Yeah, because these are supposed to be for like developers, they stated. Hmm. I feel like the patch really fucked with shit this time. Yeah, it's like what they do. I was watching people play earlier and everything was working fine. Hello? Bro, I am like not in the mood. Like I know this is like normal shit. Well, this would be normal shit for like day one. Like it bugging out like at this with it having been out for like a week now. Now I'm just gonna get annoyed. Especially because it was working fine earlier. I was watching people play. None of them had any issues. I'm gonna wait for everything to load because it's not loading the legends icon. I don't know if they broke something again. Like it's not loading the legends icon. I think the servers are fucked again. Yeah, I can't queue for a match. Oh, bro. Like, I just want to play the game, and I can't even do that. Like, I am honestly not in the mood for this. No, I just want to play the game, and it's like broken. I have to like fully sign out. Is that what they fucking want me to do? God, it's so frustrating when just like it's frustrating. It's annoying as shit when you don't play something and you watch other people play it during the day and everything was working fine, and then like you go to play it and then you can't, like, because the shit's just not working anymore. Like, I don't understand what happened from like 2.5 hours ago till now that now it doesn't want to work. Because like I don't think it's the patch. Because like I said, I was watching other people play the patch. It worked perfectly fine. No, it's not working. I can tell it's not working because it's not loading the. Fuck! I didn't mean to push that. I meant to push the sign out button. I know it's not working because it's not loading the legend button, which is what happened last time when the legend button wasn't loading. It was or wasn't showing. Like I couldn't get into any matches. It's when it would like is when it would like bug out and I would like get into the loop of not being able to get into a game. Now I can't even click the button. Like I can't even like it shows the interaction for it, but it's not even letting me actually click the button. Like I might have to just try signing out, see if that fixes it. Cause they're like, oh, there's a bug. They know apparently there's a bug that's causing TFTQs to sometimes become inaccessible and are working on a fix. Please restart League of Legends to bypass the issue. I've restarted it like 3 times. So it makes me feel like you have to actually like sign out. Like I can't, like the issue is like I can't find the match and I can't close the party either. So I'm gonna close it all the way down. Fun. Playing on test servers is great. I just always find it so odd how like shit can work perfectly fine and then out of nowhere it just gets busted and just doesn't want to work. And it's like, why isn't it working? And it's just like shrug shoulders, who the fuck knows? It's like, well shit. I would hope that the people that put it together would know. If this doesn't work, I don't know what to do because I don't feel like playing anything else. Something's wrong with the fucking servers again. Like, I thought that this wouldn't be a problem, and then they... Like, I'm very close to just ending stream. Because, like, I don't want to play anything else. Like, I was just gonna sit here and play TFT, because I hadn't played TFT all day because I was tired. But... Let's see if this actually works. Someone posted a bug on the Reddit. That's such a weird bug. I'm glad I went to the Reddit. But, like, that's such a weird bug. You literally have to go into your task manager and then hit the little arrow key on League of Legends. And I don't know, he chose the second one. I chose the first one on the drop down menu and just keep ending task until it basically causes the program to restart itself. And then all of a sudden it works again. Like, that means it's not a server problem, it's a client side problem. Or it might be a mix of both. There might be some issue on the client side that's not like sending the signal to the server side, and it's, I don't know, maybe not getting the handshakes back and forth or something like that. And you're just like refreshing that connection or some shit. See, this is kind of what I mean though. Like, the portals get kind of boring, the ones people choose. Like, this isn't as bad as the all prismatic ones, but like, I'd rather have the Petricite one or the one I have over gain guaranteed radiant item that you want. Like, that just feels boring. That feels like that should be like an augment, right? Rather than like an entire board, like portal mechanic. Because it doesn't like alter how you play that like round at all. Oh no, we're gonna see if I can get a Zeri board going. Can't keep up. I don't think we're gonna get any 10 gold start, so it's whatever. Yeah, we're not. Unfortunate. We can see if that buff was any good. I got another sword. Or another rod. I don't know, we'll see what we can get. I'd like to do a Zeri board, but just to see if the nerf actually affected her too badly, but it kind of just depends on what the game wants to give us. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people sleep on Oriana. She's a really good, like, early unit. She'll win you matches because of the shield. Because it's just extra HP that your team, like the enemy team, has to burn through. That definitely, the AD boost definitely helps Samira though. She would not have dealt like that much damage before. Yeah, the wave does shred. I didn't realize that before. Also, apparently Talia got fixed where her second cast for multicast now deals 50% damage. I don't know if that's a buff or a nerf. Like, I don't know if it was dealing more than 50% or it was dealing less than 50%. Because they didn't specify. It just said now deals the 50% damage. And it was a bug fix, so I'm assuming if it's a bug, like saying bug fix like doesn't really say anything, right? Like we don't know. Like that doesn't tell me if it's a like, you know, right? Like it doesn't tell you if the multicast was dealing 100% of the abilities damage or if it was dealing like 20% of the abilities damage or something. It just says that, oh, by the way, it now deals 50% damage. It's like, what, was it not dealing damage before? Was it like dealing too much damage? Like that kind of information is kind of nice to know. Like, I'm just saying, you know, generally, like, if you're gonna be that vague about something, it's kind of it'd be kind of nice if you're a little bit more specific with it, you know, like, oh, by the way, it was dealing like 100% damage, now it's dealing 50% damage, or by the way, it was dealing like, because like I don't know, maybe they did it just because short notice to write it out, because like last time they specified when something was like, what is it, like the chill, right? I think it was like Oriana's chill was like 50%, instead of like the 30% was supposed to be. Like that's, you know, that's a huge, that's a big deal. Like you know there that it was doing too much. But if it doesn't tell you that, then how are you supposed to know? Right? Like you're not going to know. It's just, I wish they would be a little bit more specific with it, personally. Because it is kind of like good information to know if it's like, you know, more or less. All right, cool. The the little Zergling's HP bar is bugged. Oh, pew 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 pew. Also, I think Jin, they made it where he still like casts his ability even if he gets like CC'd, which is interesting. Interesting change. Especially considering Jin was considered one of the strongest like one cost units to start with next to Kale. I think Kale is still pretty strong even after the nerfs. Just not as impressive. Granted, apparently nobody's taking her because I probably had enough Kales pass by that I'd have 2 3-star ones by now. A lot of people going Ionia and Invoker. Fuck. Well, he's built over Gunner. Void Bruiser multi, guys. Another Gunner one. I haven't seen anybody grabbing Jinx, but I haven't had a Jinx pop up either. I don't want to be able to get Soraka just because a lot of people are going Invokers, which I mean isn't really that big of a deal because I could just do like, I could just do this to get 2 Invoker anyway. And then if I grab a random Aphelios and throw him in there for extra damage, like he'll fit. The HP bars are kind of bugged. We could also try for like a challenger. Oh, nice. Yeah, Samira deals some pretty decent damage now. Alright, we are not going the Zeri route. We don't have a good, I usually only go Zon 2 with it, and we don't have a good, like, Zon start, so maybe we just go down the Challenger route instead? Well, no, we could go, yeah, Challenger route, but with, Kaisa carry. Just turn this into a Shojin's and this into a Jewel Gauntlet. Turn one of the bows into a static, another one into like a Titan's Resolve or something. say, isn't there? Oh, it's Warwick. Okay, that makes sense then. Alright, so we scrapped this plan. Do this. This for Invoker. Grab you. Okay, that's good enough. We could also... We could pivot Shurima. I don't know if anybody else is going Shurima. There's multicast, but that's fine. We'll see what we get, right? Challenger. I think if you put that on Zeri, we wouldn't have won. Because I don't think Zeri had any items, but she still dealt a good amount of damage. I'm just keeping my options open. Because we can still go Challenger with Kai'Sa focused. With the items we have. It's just I need... Well, I would like for 2 tiers. But we're going to lose a match soon. Because I think everybody else's boards have peaked. Really good. Compared to ours. Like, our board isn't like weak by any means, but I definitely don't think it's like super strong either. Especially not if everybody else and their mothers is gonna get 4 cost units so they can field. Jarvan's about to cast. Yeah, I mean, depends on the chem mod he has. I didn't check what chem mod he has. Oh, I don't even think he has it equipped. I should have made a gunblade. Yeah, he has 4 Invoker. 4 Invoker is really strong. Oh, that's fine. Oh, he has 6 Invoker. Oh, because he has a heart in the... That's kind of cringe. That's right, I have 3 of your Rek'Sais, buddy. Oh shit. Oops. I wasn't paying attention. My brain would like turned off for a second. It turned off for a good second there. Ooh, that's pretty good. Gain 5% attack power, damage, and ability power for each of their active jaw. I'll stick with this. Frontline's pretty weak, to be honest. We're going Shurima. We probably need a drop. The Bastion. For Juggernaut. Well, the problem is that, like, technically I'd want Cassiopeia, right? But there's a fuck ton of people running Invoker, so I don't think we're gonna get Cassiopeia, which is a problem. So fitting in Shen isn't really a feasible idea. I think we just go Challenger with, like, this. That's fine. I need a sword. Well, we're not getting a sword, that's for sure. Actually, I might just put Hodge on him then. And we have Renekton. Maybe throw in Swain for 3 strategists. Swain or Teemo? Oh, this. Wait, we have Swain and Teemo. I don't want to build with it. I don't know what I want to use this on. I really like I don't know why they don't do it. Like it's so dumb. Like I hate seeing like multi-stacking like abilities, like pieces on the same fucking unit. Like one thing is if you don't have an option towards the end game, right, and like you do all this stuff and then all you have is whatchamacallit, like all you have is like 2 Titans plates resolves that you can throw on something, then that's one matter. But like when you're throwing like two Titans resolves on one character, like it's a big stat. I mean, to be fair, it's kind of like it's diminishing returns, but it's also a big stat boost because it makes it really hard to kill that target. But a lot of it's also just like if my team was just stronger, we'd be fine. Well, it's also because we're like at mid game where we should have like 5 Shurima and we have 3, well 4 technically, because I haven't gotten the 5th one yet, which at this point is Talia or someone else. But so we lost a lot of HP because my flex wasn't as good as I was hoping for it to be. I should have probably just gone Ionia instead. Also, the health bar bug thing kind of annoyed me because I saw like I looked at the Rift Herald, I'm like, oh, he's almost dead. And then I was like, oh wait. And I see the blips as like Azir is dealing damage, and I'm like, wait, no, he's not. I forgot. Actually, to be honest, I thought that was the scroll one. I should have just stuck with Ionia. Shurima's like kind of one of those, you can't really flex into Shurima. Like, I kind of want to just surrender because I know I'm going to lose next match. You can't really flex into Shurima, you have to like build for it. It's just especially frustrating because we're at... I got that Azir so fucking early and I haven't been able to 2-star him. I also didn't put a gunblade on him, which I think is kind of one of his more mandatory items. Do this. Open your task manager, Keru, and then hit this arrow, and you'll see like the, you know, the bunch of little lines on it. Just grab like one of them and just end task over and over again until it restarts your launcher, and then it'll fix the problem. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit here and sit through this whole animation. Yeah, no, I thought like I got a fucking Azir early, and I was like, oh, we can flex to Shurima, and then it was like, well, you could, but then you're gonna go 8th, and it's like, oh, cool, fine. Yeah, I looked it up on Reddit and I tried it and it works. So like when you're in this thing, right, and it's like it's not working, you just open this. I just grabbed the first one and I just kept end tasking it over and over again until it restarted the thing. And then it'll restart by itself. It'll just like close and then go to the loading thing again, and then you can queue. Why does it work? I have an associate's degree in computer shit, and I can't tell you why it works. I think it's because of this. I think the Legends thing kind of might have fucked with it for the TFT thing. I was like, good luck with that. I tried Q sniping someone the other day, and even when our things procced at the same time, I couldn't do it. I should have just stayed AD. Also, I think Cassiopeia is like way better than Talia if you're not going like a multi-cast build for Shurima. But then you can fit an Invoker with like Shen. Ha, get wrecked. Skill shoot. What is this? Please no, I really don't want to do this one. This one seems like such a pain in the ass. Because it gives a crown that if that target dies, you fucking instantly lose. Like, it's so annoying. Fuck off. I'm like, I don't even want to, I'm not gonna put that crown on shit, dude. Like, it's so dumb. And I love people like, oh, just put on your backline, bro. Fucking Deadeye exists. 4 Deadeye one shots your fucking crown holder, and then you're just like, well, GG. Like, it's an interesting thing, but I hate that if the holder dies, you instantly lose. Yeah, it's like playing real chess. Yeah, it's like playing real chess, except you have a... You know, it's like having a fucking... a rook that can literally jump around the board to the other side and instantly checkmate you. Or having like your pawn all of a sudden, like 2 pawns all of a sudden show up next to your king and just instantly kill it. And it's just like, cool. it's so dumb. Like, I don't understand why this isn't just like the escort quest, right? Where it's like, oh, if the thing with the crown doesn't die, then you get like bonuses or some shit. No, instead they're just like, no, you just instantly lose. It's like, bro, that's so toxic. I don't want to deal with that shit. What's good, Zephy? Okay, like I was thinking of doing like a Challenger Callista opener. Apparently the game agrees with me. Why am I getting Invoker Crest? I guess because I have Ionia? Ah, fuck, of course. Of course. Did I say fuck it anyway? Just sell this. Fuck it, we ball, I don't care. YOLO. Once more, best game on TFT is now 2nd place. Let's go. Eventually Zephy will get off the diamond and then carry me. You're just gonna lose streak? Oh no, it's because I had this fucker on my bench. That's why I got Invoker, I guess. Because Shurima, Cassiopeia, Invoker. It's always so weird how like augments work like that. It goes, well, you have Shurima, and then Shurima there's an Invoker, so here's an augment for an Invoker badge, and it's like, okay. Thanks, I guess. Dude, man, no. I mean, the goal, I might try to go for like Grandmasters. It depends like how life works and if I have enough patience for this set. The set's fun so far, but he couldn't get his little twirly thing off in time. That's the only thing I don't like about Renekton. The like animation timing that it takes for his like his swing to go off is it's forever. It takes like 3 years compared to most other ones. Like Aurelia's mana bar gets full, she instantly goes into her little like blocking thing. But like Renekton has to, you know, put his little fancy blade back. Go, all right, is this the right angle I need to like swing at? And then he swings, and it's like, fucker, swing your goddamn weapon, you stupid alligator. I'm not even calling him a crocodile, even though technically he's supposed to be a crocodile, but he looks more like an alligator with the way they design him. But I digress. I mean, it's not as rounded, but it's still a little too rounded. But it's always funny because everybody calls him the angry gator, but he's a crocodile because he's based off of, you know, Egyptian mythos. Bro, we'd be loose streaky right now. We didn't just run into that random bum in round 1 who fucking just had like, who I think isn't even playing the game. Stupid gator. Yeah, it's kind of fucking annoying. Yeah, like it's so dumb. Like he takes forever. Like he takes so long to just do his swing. Like I don't know why he has such a like. You'll watch his bar be full, right? And then you literally watch him like go back to his little like neutral position and then swing. But then if you watch like most other characters, like for instance Aurelia, fucking as soon as her mana bar's full, she's already in stance and like shielded, and it's like, cool, thanks, fun. No, not fun. Fuck you. Fucking just swing your goddamn sword. I wanted a static. I think I'm just gonna go challenger route. Like we're like, I would go challenger 4 at least, and then go for Kaisa carry with just having Callisto with a static. Also, everybody and their mothers has a fucking Renekton, which is kind of annoying. I dropped Renekton because I was like, alright, Bruiser start, and then like the first, at least 2 out of the first 4 people we actually fight just have, one had a 2-star Renekton, another guy had 2 Renektons on his board just chilling. Why do so many people have Renekton? Holy shit, he gets nerfed and then everybody's using him. Cho'Gath got nerfed too, like... Jesus Christ, dude. It's ridiculous sometimes. I don't know, I still don't know how I feel about like Callista's mechanic. Like, I'm just trying her out because I had challenger opener and I had 2 Callistas, but like she feels kind of if I had to put it in words. Like it feels like it takes so long for her to proc or execute. Like it feels like it takes her 3 years to proc that execute because of how little damage her spears do. Granted, she doesn't have any items, but I mean, the most I would build on her would be like a Gwynthus and a static. Cause yeah, it's true damage, but I don't know, like, I don't know if I'd rather just have her have something like Zeri, where she just instantly like executes at a certain health threshold. Oh shit. I didn't realize I had 3 Noctis. Yeah, you can hold on to that for now. I'm glad that it comes off by just benching them and not having to sell it. Oh, that's not good though. Oh, we're fine. Go Darius, go! I'm sad the crown doesn't have like an effect. There. Timo, you can hold these. I honestly don't think 1 to 7% HP regen is worth putting that on like anything that you would want having going into the back line unless I had like an Edge of Night equipped. But then at that point, like I don't know. I feel like the crown's kind of just I feel like it's dead weight. That's why I don't like it. Like I feel like it's just like a dead slot if you try to put on something that's like an actual carry. But then you can tell it's actually supposed to be put on something that's like an actual carry or... Okay, and my Callista lost her crown. Oh well, it's okay. This guy's not even playing the game, so... I don't know what happened to him, but he'll be okay. Alright, I can turn this into a gunblade, I guess? Hit him with a Timo shimmy. Timo dancing like me for real, for real. Sheesh. So glad to see the crown still randomly comes off when it feels like it. I can also go Gwyn Slayer, maybe. Slayer 4. Alright, the crown fell off again. My crown's just bugged. That's fun. I also have Callistas. This is someone who's literally going the same build I'm trying to go. 4 challenger. uh, I'm telling you, you guys think I'm just like complaining sometimes, but I'm not. Like every time I randomly decide to go a build in a game, like somebody else is going that build. Like they just randomly decide, like, you know what, I'm gonna go that build too. It's like, well, shit, that's fun. Yeah, this might fix that problem. Also slayers. Unless we probably be able to do Slayer 3. Could you imagine if you were like dominating, right? And then randomly, like their last carry just looks at the guy holding the crown and just kills him instantly, and then you just lose? I would cry. I'd actually cry. Well, not really, but I'd be very sad. I would rather not instantly fucking lose this just because the wolves killed my fucking crown holder. I wonder how many people would die on like the wolves just because they're not paying attention, and then their crowd holder just dies to the wolves and they just instantly lose the round. Like, I don't know if that actually works for PvE rounds. That'd be funny though. That'd be pretty fucking funny. You just forget, you just leave your fucking ADC that has the crown just chilling, and then you're like, oh shit. And it's like, oh shit indeed. Nope, the crown fell off again. Kalissa's real bad at her job, huh? Oh, it also gives 40% attack speed. That'd be really nice if it stayed on Kalista. If I was going a Noxus build, I would... Wait, what is my Noxus stack set? No. I'm sitting here like, should I? No. Rather go combat caster. Alright, Kalista is... well, no, it fell off again. Oh well, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it on the bench. I don't give a shit. I don't think it's better than just properly building something. Like, I could go Ghost style. I just need to get Slayer 2 or 3 online. I am the sick boy. What? Where the fuck are we going? I have no idea where we're going. I'm just gonna YOLO go whatever the game gives me, to be honest, at this point. As long as it's AP. It gives me Callista? Cool. If it doesn't, whatever. Or not Callista, Kaisa. It's so weird having Callista and Kaisa in the same set. Especially because, like, Kaisa was in the last one, so I call it, like... they're, like, the names really aren't super, like, they're similar-esque in the very first syllable, but they're not, like, so similar that you should be getting them mixed up like that, but I've heard everybody do it. Like, I was watching a video from Kai where he calls Callista Kaisa, talking about, and it's not like, oh, maybe you thought he was talking about like challengers. Like, no, it was literally a Shadow Isle fucking thing he was talking about, and he calls the Callista Kaisa. Do it, get the Scion, you know you want the Scion. Yeah. Fuck you. Too bad I didn't have a drive-in pop up. Oh, ask and you shall receive. We'll see how it feels to run this. Cause that's why I didn't sell the Gwen, just cause if it falls flat, then we'll just put all the items on Gwen instead. That felt fantastic. Fuck that noise. Reality. I want to drop this for Yasuo. I think she's still a little busted. I'm not gonna lie. Kaisa might still be a little broken. Holy shit, that was so gross. Neverland. Peter Pan. That was so gross, dude. This is right, I guess. I was like, oh, Kalista died, and then I was like, wait, no, never mind. She's like in fucking Narnia doing whatever she wants to do. Hmm. I think that other guy is getting his Callistas. Yeah. Or Kaisa's? I keep calling her. Yeah, he's got like fucking 4 of them. Bruh. Dog. Share. Yeah. If I had 2-star Kaisa, I don't think we lose that. But he just also has like maxed out Challenger. Because he's pulling all of them out. Fuck off, bro. Shit, I wanted that. Like, that Gwynsu's would have been so good on Callista. That always sucks. Like, you're like, man, that'd be a really great item to have, and it's like, you're like, it's almost, and then it rotates to the other guy, and the other guy fucking instantly takes it, and you're like, oh shit. Wait, where'd that shield come from? Like, they just got a huge, like, team-wide shield. We just got a huge team-wide shield. What the fuck? Where'd those shields come from? Hmm. Fuck. Oh shit, that was the wrong thing to use that on. Oops. Oopsies. Oh well. I don't think we can beat this team. Realistically speaking. I think we can get like top 4, but that's about it probably. Took way too long to get through that front line. Mostly because our carry is not 2-starred. Which is very fun. Wow. Big wows. Unfortunate. I mean, if we can get like an actual full Nico, that'd be great. But chances of that happening is pretty slim. If anything, I guess like a Gwinsus or some shit for Kaisa or Kalista. God damn it. Having them like both have names that start with the same letter. Oh shit, never mind. They heard my cries for salvation. And they were like, say less, dog. We got you. Hmm? I honestly wasn't expecting that. I was like, we can get like an actual like Nico, and they're like, okay. I mean, I don't think we win this just because giant T-Rex, big HP bar. I mean, the damage nerf definitely went down. Like, it was definitely a big hit to it. Before that would have fucking destroyed my entire team with that laser beam. As I'm saying, I don't think we can win. Top 4 is definitely, I think, the best we can get with how much HP we lost. And what we got going for us. Because I don't think there's anything else in here that we can really do. Right? Like, because Kai'Sa's our main carry. It's just that... not really much. Kai'Sa's our main carry, and our two like main tanks are 2 cost units. Like, we couldn't kill this thing with 10,000 damage. Mostly because our front line just can't stay alive long enough. Wait, why am I keeping this? Oh, fuck me, I am a moron. I forgot Aatrox is Slayer, not Challenger. I don't know why the fuck I thought he was a Challenger character. We came in top 2 though, somehow. Okay. I am alright, I inted. I inted so hard. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, I forgot that he's Juggernaut Slayer. Wait, how did we come in what? Whatever. I don't know how we came in 3rd when the other guy was already dead before we went into combat there. Well, I guess like we fought for top 3. I'm so dumb. I dropped the Warwick for this because I was like, oh, Aatrox has the same traits as Warwick, right? And then I forget that he doesn't have Challenger. He has Slayer. I inted. Gracias por el agua. Kaisa is, I still think, kind of broken. The amount of damage she was dishing out at 1-star, like, yeah, she had Gunblade, Rabadans, and a Jewel Gauntlet, but Scuttle crabs, let's go. Fuck these scuttle crabs, dog. Fuck 'em. Yeah, it's just when you have so many new traits to try to remember, like it kind of goes. A lot of it kind of goes out of my, like, out the window. What was good in you? How's your day? I honestly don't give a shit which one we get. Honestly, I like all three of those portals. Like all three are fine. This one's kind of boring, but compared to the other two, in my opinion. But I mean, to be fair, the scuttle crabs is just fun to watch. The scuttle crabs get the shit kicked out of them. Also, I hate this. I hate getting this early. I like getting it later. I look at it now and I'm like, bro, you could have been gold. You could have been money. We could have been rich. Well, he didn't grab the reenactment. Redemption start? Maybe, might be worth it. Strong sword attacks or deals damage. He gains 3% attack and ability power stacking up to 25 times. His passive healing is replaced with magic damage on his attacks. So carry Warwick. Nah, I'm good. It's just like machine gun down to death. And that'll teach you, you fuck. Maybe. Cassiopeia isn't really all that bad. Cassiopeia is actually really good after all the buffs. Don't die, Cho'Gath. Be strong. He's got one of the more annoying comps to deal with early. Fucking Rogue. Rogue's so annoying to deal with early. The only way, like, I look at this and I'm like, whatever, is if I'd gone the Warwick carry, but, like, Going Warwick when I don't have a like two Warwicks on a bench, or even just one Warwick, like is so dumb. Such a bad idea. Nice. No, you are such a bitch and a half, bro. Where do you even like? I thought everybody had gotten their items, and he just like swoops in and like, oh my god. I hate when people are so indecisive that they like, you know, it's your turn and then you go to take something and then you can't because fucking they just take it. Oh. I think I'm just gonna go Challenger again. So you just put Zonia's on. Put Zonia's on Kaisa. Mama didn't raise no fool. Mama. Oh, he got Shimmer Scale. I hate you. I like getting Shimmer Scale. Shimmer Scale's fun. Murder on me. I'm so glad I don't have to worry about it. I think one of the biggest things that's making me not want to go play like set 8.5 is that I don't have to worry about rocket grab at all whatsoever in this set. And I'm just sitting here like, do I go rank in 8.5 where I have to fucking look for everything on its mother, whether they got a blitzcrank, whether they have this, without having to deal with character augments? Or do I peacefully stay on the PvE and not worry about any of that shit? And right now, staying on the PvE and not worrying about that shit is winning so hard. Me, mama. Ooh. I don't know. This set's like, it feels pretty good, to be honest. Like I imagine there's probably more work they want to get done on it and stuff like that, but it feels like a pretty decent base. It feels fun. I think the whole like the portal system keeps each game fresh. Stuff like that. Like I think it's good. I think it's pretty good. we'll just have to wait and see if how all the balancing changes and shit go live and how it all works out. I want this Teemo. Maybe, because we go like Swain Teemo into Swain Jarvan. Ah, this one. This is such a crazy Orin one, and they gave the mana back for the clone, but then they took away some of the stats from it. Which I think it's alright. I don't really think it's that big of a deal. I mean, it is when you like realize the fact that something like Jarvan exists. Hmm. No, he got fucking executed mid dunk. That's, I feel a little sad for him. Bro, Rek'Sai is such a good fucking unit. Like, such a good unit. Like, holy fuck, he's so strong. They even nerfed this, but I think like the prismatic version of this is still fucking so gross. How much damage it gives? 25% damage dealt is healing, and then any overhealing turns into true damage. Like 70% of it turns into true damage. That shit's insane. It's just like extra free damage. Like it's so strong. Damn. Damn. The backup and then the backup to the backup all got taken. Oh well, we can walk out with a glove at least, I guess. Ironically enough, if you go Draven axes, you kind of want to go like, you kind of want a challenger, like a challenger 2 opener, and you put it on fucking Samira because her attack speed will be so high. Does it generate you gold? And it'd give her a decent bump for damage. Because Samira's actually pretty strong at the moment. Hmm. Yeah, we lose this. Mostly because it's Rift Herald. Rift Herald's like, without having like an actual carry build, like Rift Herald's just too hard to beat this early. Just because of the sheer amount of HP he has. You can hold on to this until I get a Nasus. Oh, I'm still like 2 gold off. I don't feel like burning it. I don't feel like going under 20. Hmm. I guess we keep the Warwick. I'm trying to debate if I want to burn this on the Warwick or not. The lesser champion duplicator. Oh, he got. eh. Oh, oh, bruh. If they like die, if they took a little bit more like HP damage, we'd be so fucked. Like we would have been so fucked. Mm. Mm-hmm. My front line's still really weak. I was hoping to get like a Nasus or something. Go, Callista, go! Mm. I need a Juggernaut, which will probably just be Nathis if we can get him to pop up. Maybe something for Shadow Isle. Alrighty, thank you. Have a good night. I wish I had lucky gloves. I need something that gives me like damage now. And since I have Jeweled Lotus, I can't just slam the Jeweled Gauntlet because it's just a waste. Oh, I forgot I made the Zonias for her. Oops. I don't know if I wanted to make the Rabadans. No. We do this now. Because she can't be shut down and now she has a fuck ton of attack speed. Alright. How much does she? Yeah, I mean, even with that, like, to be fair, she was so stacked because she had, with the other match, she had like Rabadans with a Jeweled Gauntlet and Gunblade. She had so much AP. I think this should still be fine. Oh no, this will need her 2-star for sure though. Like, she's still dealing damage. It's just that I can't do anything against this team. Our front line's too weak. Unfortunately. My Swain's one, fucking Jarvan's one, Yasuo's one. Make it for the AP deficiency with Strategist 3. Yeah, because now she's at 166. Considering that she doesn't have any like straight AP items aside from like a Zonia's and a Hodge, it's not bad. Slayer Yordle reroll. Interesting. I just put Psyduck on Teemo just to make him throw out like mushrooms faster. Yeah, I think with Kaisa as your main carry, like strategist for challenger is really good. You know what items are gonna slime anything? Yeah, at least a Zephyr and a Thieves Gloves. Bro, all of his damage came from the turret and the fucking T-Hex. That's so annoying. Like, that's actually annoying. Like, that's what it is. Whatever. Like, he doesn't even have all his items slammed and he's just killing me. Makes me kind of sad. He is Baron Nashor. When did he proc my Zonias? Huh? I don't remember him proccing the Zonias. He just instantly executed fucking Kaisa with a bite. I mean, I could have missed it, because if it gets her to half health and she's Zonias and she casts, it's gonna fully heal her because she has Omnivamp. How much damage she deals. I wish I could, if I could get Nasa's 2-star, that'd be nice. Yeah. Mm. Three strat, four chow. Like, I don't give a shit. Fuck this guy. Alright. Stupid Heimer turret, bro. It's so annoying. I hate the Heimer turret. I'm pretty sure. I feel like the T-Hex is just kind of designed to like target, like, I don't know, I guess whatever is the furthest. Bro, what I don't get is like, where all the Nasus at? Like, I keep seeing Jarvan over and over and over again. Oh, look, to be honest, let's be real. Like, Zephyr was also like just the best pick out of everything there. I still don't think we beat this though. It's annoying because all of his damage is literally just the Heimerdinger turret. As soon as the Heimerdinger turret started shooting, like, it melted my front line. That was a change they made. The turret used to have its own like attack speed. Like, it was different. Fuck. I could have at least gotten that. It's the worst that could happen. No, because I was already dying to him before anyway. Like, like he was already beating me. But like, it's just because like his units deal no damage. It's just the turret because he has it like stacked with a micro swarm. I don't know. I think like doing triple micro swarm is more cringe than just pulling a Zephyr out on PvE. In my humble opinion, like literally just doing the most broken thing with Heimerdinger. Because he has double Gwynsu's, right? Like he literally went the most cringe thing you could do on Gwynsu's, on like Heimerdinger, which is just make him attack speed and then just put Mecha Swarm on there, because it's really hard to fucking counter. And then the T-Rex, like... I mean, the T-Rex is just an extra body, but still. Like, all of his damage is just literally the turret and the, and then the T-Hex, like, finishing things off. It's like, oh, cool, that's fun. I think the Mechanosaur might get, like, nerfed again. Because the burn tick is really... It's high up there. Alright, okay, so that... the TFT thing in general is not broken. Let's go. Also, I swear 5 cost units are just so much easier to get in this set for whatever reason. Like, I don't know if they added more of them, like in the shop, like number wise or what, but almost every single game I'm in, there's always at least like 2 or 3 people with 2-star, like 5 cost units. And it's like, huh? Like in fucking on live, like it's rare to usually see like usually late game teams, yeah, you see them. Yeah, that gave me a stroke. Gotta. I mean, that one's fun. Because I'm lazy. And I want my cash out. Give me the monies. Boot the scoot. To be honest, this one's kind of boring, but they were all kind of boring. I just like this one because cash out that I can then reroll to try to get decent usable items or just gold. I remember watching a guy's like YouTube video for his game where he had the Warlord's Palace. I also want to try to get the, what is it? They added the Chaos and Order armories, whatever the fuck that means, because I have no idea what the fuck that shit is. And I'm like, oh, do want to see what that is. To the Warlord's Palace cash out, so. But like he was going, he's like, oh, I need tank items. I need tank items. And he like, I think his like second or third reroll for the thing had literally 4 components that turned into 2 really good tank items. And he just kept rolling past it because he was looking for the completed items. I'm like, dude, you just literally wasted gold with those. I do not care for the Demacia. Damn. Oh. I'll just take that. What did we get? You get a that thing, you get a this thing, Diego's just there just because he's 2-starred. You can stab people with a pointy end. Jesus Christ. Okay, first round and the guy's already like FF. Like, bruh, calm down. It's TFT, it's not League. We don't gotta get so salty. This will probably be the last game though. I'm kind of tired. Kinda tired. Built over soul. I like how they made not 1 but 2 Piltover units have shields. They made Vi Piltover, who has a shield. They made Oriana can give shields, and then Echo heals himself for 40% of the damage he takes, and then comes back and bonks the shit out of your front line. And you're just like, I see. Naruhodo. Okay, 2 Piltover guys. The one with the Piltover heart is in a stronger position. Actually, no. Actually, they might be equal. I think this guy got the Piltover badge from his book. Look at him strutting his stuff. That was a really good cleave from the Cassidon. I kind of wish I wasn't at 29 gold. Because I was at like 27 gold, I could pick up Rek'Sai and Cassidon, like, worry free. Why do so many people picking up Renekton, even after he's been nerfed? Making me kind of sad. Damn. The stun from Talia is so nutty. Like, it's so long because they get stunned when they get thrown up in the air, and then when they land, they're still, like, stunned. And it's like, damn, like, that's a really long fucking stun. Like, that shit takes forever to fucking come back, like, for the character to come back down. Had an 11 win streak, let's go. I mean, to be fair, it's really hard to, like, not eventually lose. I had a game I played, like, on the weekend where I literally only lost 1 round. I won everything else. Like, it's really hard to just not, like, to be, like, unbeaten the whole way through. But that's good. 11 win streak is good. We do have a Gunblade and a Last Whisper, or we have like a Jewel Gauntlet Giant Slayer. I was thinking about going Shurima, but that one guy has Shurima. No, I'll go one more. We're right on loose, like, you know, we already broke our win streak, so I was thinking about just slamming the Jewel Gauntlet Giant Slayer. Alright, yeah, we're definitely not going Shurima. We're contested by 2 people for Shurima. The problem is that, like, if I go, like, I might go Gwyn then, because we have, like, a good Shadow Slayer start, or Shadow Isle start. Because, like, Kai'Sa's a really bad Titan Giant Slayer holder. Like, really bad. Her damage is too spread out with the rockets. So half the time she doesn't even hit, like, the... half the time she doesn't hit the thing that she's gonna get the bonus from. Maybe. Yeah, we'll go Shadow Isle. If we can 3-star Maokai, we'll keep the Maokai. We're definitely going for Gwyn. Kalista could be a good static holder. We can get another bow. At that point, I guess we'll just keep Viego in just to get 4 and then swap him for a Senna later. I think I'll probably go this, maybe? We get Freljord frontline. Because Sejuani's just a good tank, period. Shen's just a fantastic tank. What's up? About the second place? Yeah, like... I guess it kind of depends on like your opinion on it. I feel like it's kind of an unfortunate thing. That like if you just field a bunch of 2-star 5-cost units, you can still steamroll like really good like put together comp boards. Just because that's just how strong they are, like just stats in general and shit like that. They're really fucking strong. I feel like that's a little unfortunate, but at the same point, like, it also gives you technically a way to come back if you can, like, econ to 9 and just roll a bunch and grab a bunch of fucking 5-cost units. I've definitely lost what could have been, like, really good first places to that sort of thing, where the guy just grabs all the 5-cost units he can, and he just wins out because they're just that strong at 2-star. Got that old thing back. Oh wait. Like the song's like I don't really care because it's not gonna stay on the VOD, but that song's not that good to be playing on fucking on the stream. No. No. Fuck you. Mine. Oh, that sucks. The 2 items that I wanted, I was like, oh, they competed for the bow. I can get the. And then no, my hopes and dreams just shattered. Nah, just a little extra crit because we're gonna take those items off of her anyway. Because we're gonna go. I need to grab Slayers. That's something I need to remember. We're not gonna keep Cassidon, so we'll just start grabbing Kleds now. You know, I hadn't realized that, like, so this is so troll, right? Because they tell you that one of the recommended items on Kale is Static Shiv. Kale has no mana, and once you hit level 6, every 3 attacks shreds the fucking enemy team for 3 seconds. Because it cleaves. And it goes, I think, across the whole board. Like it's a bit trolly. Like really. Like realistically speaking. That they tell you to like put a static shiv on a character that's basically a walking static shiv. Like that's basically what she is once you hit 6. Cause you just put some sort of like you just put a Gwintus on her and she's going to get that like that whatchamacallit, the her shred is going to be up at all times. Like oh, you have a Shen, no wonder. I was sitting here like, bro, why is his front line not dying? And it's because he has a Shen. Shen's so strong for a tank. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten any adjustments, to be honest. Like, I feel like he's such a strong tank, but I think it's just because, like, Bastion's, like, pretty weak right now. So if they nerfed, like, the good tank for Bastion, like, the already struggling fucking thing would struggle even more. Also, the Viego nerf was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. Can you get a Hodge on her? Or a Gunblade? Maybe I should have taken Harm Assist. Oh, I should have taken Harm Assist because I have social distancing. Like, what am I doing? I can't tell if I want Tactician or I want to put Slayer in. Actually, you know what? We're gonna test something out. What does this look like? Or how does this feel? Because I don't know if like Shadow Isle 4 is really worth it. I mean, it's a lot of mana, don't get me wrong, but Slayer is definitely a must on her. Like, Slayer is definitely a must on her. That's such a big damage amp. Even just that one, that's a huge damage amp. That, and then now I have social distancing, know your enemy, and tactician and strategist all procced at the same time. She's actually kind of dangerous. I still think I want to put a Hodge on her though. It's either Hodge or maybe Gunblade? No, probably Hodge. Of course, I had to have her on the one side that has a fucking Cassidon who's got a goddamn. Who's fucking bastioned with a dragon's claw. It's just shitty positioning. It's really rare to run into someone who has their like strongest tank on that left side like that. Usually they have him like towards the middle, but he's just there, 3-starred bastions, like, bro. Nice. All right. Did I make it Titans? No, hold on to it in case we get a tier off of the Warlord's Palace to make a static. I definitely do tank stuff though. A little late to slam another Gwyn 2s that late into a fight, so he couldn't get it stacked up. I want to get Slayer 3. Because it's huge, that's literally doubles the damage bonus. But I'd have to give up Tacticians, I'm pretty sure. Holy shit. She survives with like so little HP. She's not even a fucking she's not even like a juggernaut, and she was like clinging for dear life on so little HP. No. Redemption's Night's Edge. I should have grabbed the Ari. Oh, he has Jeweled Lotus, no one there. His front line was so hard to kill. Oh, there we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to see. She definitely dealt more damage. It's just having a Shurima 2-star fucking Scion in your backline just making shit hell, like, is a little rough to deal with. It's a little rough to deal with. Does he have Shurima 7? He does, so they all ascend at the start of combat. I don't know if Tactician's worth it. Or Strategist. I don't know why I keep calling it Tactician. There's no way. There's no way that, like, Kalista had put enough spears into Gwen to kill her like that. What? That is insane. I think we dropped the strategist. We either go like Bastion 4 or we go like whatever else we can get our hands on. Wait, huh? Where'd they get a training dummy from? Oh, did they get it from the Warlord's Palace there? There we go, yeah. Bastion 4. Ugh. I want to put in like Scion just so she has like Bruiser and Bastion, but I can't. There's no way I'm making it to 9. Yeah, no, that Shurima shit is just so strong. He got a Shurima badge from this, and then he got another Shurima crest. He got 2 Shurima spats. Like it's really weird because like I feel like what they should just, I think in my opinion what they should just do, because I don't think they're going to be able to balance it properly if they don't, is they should just make it where Shurima just ascends like at the beginning and then just balance it around that, because they're going to be playing this back and forth game of trying to like trying to balance Shurima so that it doesn't feel too like overbearing early, but like, or like when you get like 7 and shit like that, because it's super strong if you get 7. Like Shurima 7, that's because like he has a obsidian cleavered Shurima Scion who's ascending at the start of combat. Like that's so tanky and that deals so much damage. Like, well, mostly just tankiness really. Like he's just being a menace. And then Azir is like, the Bloodthirster is a bit of a weird pick, to be honest. Also, I'm pretty sure I built Gwyn wrong. I don't know if you need Jeweled Gauntlet on her or not. Maybe you do. I don't know. I don't know. The Giant Slayer, for some weird reason, Giant Slayer doesn't feel that good on her because sometimes she just rotates and hits something else that doesn't have, you know, that's not going to proc the Giant Slayer passive. So I don't know if Giant Slayer, like, I don't know if maybe the call there was like Hodge, JG, Titans Resolve, right? And then put the Giant Slayer on, I don't fucking know, Senna, I guess. But it's also kind of BS that I had to fight him twice. Like, I fought him once, I fought another dude, and then I fought him again. I'm pretty sure if I fight like this, like, because I'm pretty sure I beat this guy and I beat this guy. Like, I've beaten both of these guys, but I've lost to him every time. Like, so that was also just matchmaking was kind of like out to fuck with me a little bit, because it's like, well, you know, we know you can beat these other dudes, but we want you to get the shit kicked out of you. All right, I forgot that's broken. So you're gonna have to go fight him again, and it's like, bro, dude, dog, give me a break. All right, I think we go back to Ornn. Gonna go back to the Ornn legend. I was trying Poro for a while, but having that like Ornn Anvil early is really big. And then if I don't get it, then I just play it like it's Poro and I just reroll it. Easy. Easy clap. Also nice to see I don't have to shoot bots today while I'm playing. We do the boot scoot of summoning. One of the worst things though that you can have is if you get something like Aurelia or like Oriana when it's the Scuttlebug shit, and then and then you're taking forever. Oh hey look, I'm not the only one this time deafening. But you've seen this, like they do their skill right and then they miss because the Scuttlebugs are just scuttling around. Look at him with a widow paws. His widow paws. Also, I like how they call the grizzle like grizzle, which makes you think like grizzly bear, but the like 3-star upgrade makes it look like a koala. Yeah, fuck it. I don't even know what the fuck I want to grab out of here. I guess this in case we get a in case we get gin. But we did get a gin. Hmm. To be honest, no, I probably should have gone with the Randuins instead. I just don't care for it. If it was Anima Visage, or Hullbreaker, I would have taken either of those 110%. Oh, I'm so dumb. Completely forgot that the reason I picked up Zed was in case we got Jin so I could have an Ionia start. And seeing how Garen's kind of badge without like items, like the Ionia start is like 110% better. I guess we could try this again. I just don't know if this is worth it. Because yeah, she gets 10%, but I think it's better just trying to fit in as much Slayer as you can. Like... Hmm. It's just that like Slayer, like most of the Slayer units are really low cost units, so... Nice. So I don't know. The point is, if you go Ionia, I don't think Yasuo deals enough damage. Like, late game. So if you just, like, itemize your Yasuo, like, it feels bad, like, in my opinion. So... I don't know. Maybe we try for Gwen again. Try to grab as many Slayers as we can along the way. So I think if we had gotten 4 Slayers, we probably could have, like... We might have been able to at least, like, be more of a nuisance to the Shurima team. But then again, Challenger is just really good in general. I didn't think the tier would stay, to be honest. Is this more of an AD lobby? No. It's pretty AP heavy, to be honest. I'm not 100% sure why people didn't go for the tier. So we're gonna lose soon because our front line is ain't no shot that we don't lose like one of these two combats. Like no shot. I don't think we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go challenger again. I mean, it could go either way. We could go challenger. We could go Gwyn. Never mind. I honestly was just like, there's no way we're like 5-win streaking into Krugs, dude. Not with a fucking Aurelia Zed for frontline, and we just 5-streaked into Krugs. That's actually kind of insane. What do you have? Rima, Bruiser, Void. There it is, Yasuo. Holy shit. Yeah, I knew we weren't gonna like keep this win streak at some point. Like we were losing at some point. I don't think we lose it if you didn't have Yasuo though. Because Yasuo just went straight for the backline. Which is why, like, it's one of the reasons that annoys me about Yasuo, though, is that sometimes, like, late game, his targeting just keeps targeting frontline units instead of, like it'll target a backline unit once, and then if he doesn't kill it, he comes back to the frontline, and it's like, it just feels really bad. Woohoo, that karma cast. Hot damn. There was like 3 things at low HP and karma's like, say less, dog. Just threw out. That was a massive cast. Karma too good. Karma 2 stonks. Alright, so our front line can be literally anything now. Like, I could go 6. But I feel like I need to have, well, it depends if I can, if I 3-star her, we can go 6. If not, we're not going 6. So it comes down to whether the shop gives me a bunch of Aurelias. I really wanted to get the rod because we've natural the rod, but the chances of rod staying are pretty low. The set's definitely not staying. Because we'll just drop him for basically any other Juggernaut we can get our hands on. Like, the Ionian bonus is nice, but it's definitely not going to be what carries us later. So many people with Rex size, though. And even then, they're still in my shop popping up. Ah. I think if you didn't have those 2 Aurelias, I might have already had Aurelia 3 by now. Damn. You got caught in the stun. I think she could have killed that Vel'Koz if she didn't get caught in that. Yeah, if she hadn't gotten clipped by the set grab, she probably could have killed the Vel'Koz. Oh well. Oh, we got the gunblade. Okay. I was like, probably pretty low chance of, I'm getting a gunblade, and then the game's like, you called? Fuck. Oh, I put it on the Kaisa. What am I doing? Alright, on the Callista. Shit. I fucked up. I royally fucked up there. I thought I put it on the Gwen. This is the second time it's happened to me, like, in the last, like, week or so, where I'm, like, I'm thinking of, like, I'm putting it on a different character than I am. I want Ford Juggernaut, which means we're probably gonna drop the Ari for another Juggernaut. So probably Darius. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, he just has a 2-star Isa already. That's fun. That's annoying. He has 4 Kaisas, bro. I should have known. Fuck. There's so many voids. Why am I going Challenger Kaisa? Oh, I'm so dumb. So this is where I know I'm too tired in the day. I know there's a bunch of people going like void, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go Kaisa. I should have gotten Gwen. I think if I stick with Gwen, like, we were fine. Even though there's a guy, like, well, I mean, the guy just has her, like, but the damage increase at stage 4 is so noticeable though. The 1 extra health you lose for base is extremely noticeable. I I don't know if I actually survive long enough to get to the thing. Was it the... Oh no, it's that one. Yeah, my front line is just falling over. I have no tank items is the other problem. I don't even think I survive until Raptors at this rate. But that damage, like the damage, because they increase how much damage you take from in stage 4. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, like that guy has 4. This guy, shit. What do I do? I don't know if I can actually pivot into anything good. I was like got contested on the Ionia front. Cause there was a guy who had Ionia and he had like, I don't know if he stayed in it. She almost killed the Malzahar. Alright, so we survived till Raptors. I think the only way we win this is if we get Kaisa 2-starred. If we get Kaisa 2-starred, Aurelia 3-starred, and maybe this fucker 3-starred, maybe. But probably not. That kind of sucks. We had a really good start. It's just my brain derped. I saw all the voids and I was like, oh no, nobody's going Challenger. We're fine. I'm like, we're fine. It's okay. Damn, I was really hoping for Aurelia 2. Or Aurelia 3, I mean. Wait, this fucker has Scion 2? Are you shitting me? He's level 8 with Scion 2. What? Like, I got an RE1. Bro, it's just off. I was just so fucking griefed. I should have gone for Eternal Winter. I gone for Eternal Winter. I should have just gone for Challenger 4. I don't think Challenger 2 is that good. The fight game is hard. I could have told you that. Fighting games are so hard. I'm assuming you're talking about Street Fighters. Not great because I forgot that like so many teams were going void, so we came in 6th. We had a really good start. I think I should have just stuck with Gwyn. Yeah, no, fighting games is quite possibly the hardest like game genre to get into. No, actually we're done. We're done for the night. So if I do this, I'll keep going to like 2 or 3 in the morning and I'm gonna be tired. I'm already tired as it is. Fuck, I'm a little annoyed at how that game went. That game could have been so much better. If I wasn't a moron. We had a pretty good also this could fucking work. That'd be nice. I could Guilty Gear was super fun when you played, but yeah, Street Fighter, Guilty Gear is more like flashy kind of deal, right? Like it's a lot of effects. It's like it requires basics, right? But like Street Fighter is literally just fundamentals. Like, can you footsies? Do you know how to punish? Do you know the combos? Like which I don't know about Street Fighter 6. I know Street Fighter 5, like all the good combos like had started with a jump in. Tekken's the same way. It's why like a lot of times when fighting games comes out, like a lot of games get compared to like Tekken and Street Fighter, because those games, it's like they have flashy shit, but a lot of times it just comes down to fundamentals. It's just like you have to like be really good at them if you want to get high up, because like if you like you can generally beat like lower skilled players by button smashing, and like you know you pick someone like Guile and you're just going like Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, Sonic Boom, like, and you can usually beat like really bad players with it. But like once you get towards players that know what they're doing, like your button smashing is getting nowhere. Like it might look like they're button smashing because they're using like the same moves, but they're not. They're using like the best moves for the moment because they take it very seriously. So yeah, Street Fighter is definitely like very very hard to get into. Like and you have to remember, like a lot of people have been playing Street Fighter forever, like tournaments forever. Like so like, and right now like if you do any sort of like online play, like everybody's like really low because it's new, so you're gonna get matched up with fuckers that are just gonna kick the shit out of you if you do online. It's one of the reasons I don't play fighting games anymore. As much as I loved playing them, they're such a huge time sink if you want to be actually even just decent at them. But they're really fun. I like watching people play them. Who this? Fucking kiddo. Stalker. Bro, I'm gonna block him. But yeah. I was working, so I couldn't play with my friend. Oh, that sucks. That's unfortunate. 200 hours in Guilty Gear, yeah. I kind of like. I kind of want to play. I bought Granblue Versus when it was on sale because, well, I'm a Granblue fantasy player. Like I played the gacha game, but like casually. But the game looked fun. But I bought it, but I haven't even installed it. Like I haven't even installed it once because I'm like, bro, if I install it and I actually like get sucked back into the fighting game shit, I am. Oh my god, that. Ooh. Let's not and say we didn't, right? Like that's kind of where I'm at with that. Let's not and say we didn't. Oh my goodness. Oh, multi's going for pro for real. Fucking fight stick, bruh. I wanted to get a fight stick so bad, but I couldn't justify the I couldn't justify the expense. It was oof. At least back when I was looking at them, it was a couple years back. All right, yeah, your controller was fucky wucky. All right, we're gonna go rate Smock. She is playing the APEP with Cringe, well, King, Battle King, and Desu. Tomorrow should be just normal boot camp times. I didn't stream during the day because I was tired and honestly I wasn't in a great mood. So I was like, I'd rather not have a really shitty stream. So tomorrow I should be alright. So we'll be fine. But thank you everybody for watching. I do appreciate it. If it is early in the day for you, have a good day. If it's late in the day for you as well, stay safe, stay hydrated, and do upscale again in the next one.